Okay guys, how is everything? I know that life can be very busy and adult life can be quite demanding. We have bills to pay and we have other responsibilities and engagements to handle. This is where I think part-time evening jobs can come in very handy. In that vein, today we'll do a quick rundown of 7 part-time jobs you can fit into your schedule and still earn some money for the bills you know. The first one is to be a cashier. So many organizations that sell products, that sell merchandise, name them grocery stores, the Primarks, the fashion and retail stores, they sell products, they deal with customers. They need people. There are those who work in the morning, there are those who work in the afternoon, there are those who work in the evening. And these shifts run interchangeably. So as this person is signing out, the next staff is taking over. So you coming in the evening, you're taking over from somebody who probably has been working in the morning or in the afternoon. So working as an evening cashier staff, you're attending to people, you're logging in the items in the computer, logging in the purchases, giving them change, collecting the money, putting the items in the bag. That's it. Your shift could run for 4 hours or 5 hours depending on what your availability is as negotiated with the company based on your schedule and your time. Another one is to be a tutor. To be an evening tutor, all that is required is to have reasonable knowledge or expertise in a particular subject or topic area. You could offer these services to people either in elementary or tertiary level. Oftentimes these services are home services, so you get to go to these people you tutor in the evening and you go charge. It's all up to you. You could charge as much as £17 an hour, £20 an hour, especially if you're a mathematics teacher, physics teacher, a language tutor. It could be any subject really that you are good at and you're able to pass on this knowledge to other people. There are people out there who are seeking this knowledge and are willing to pay you a good amount of money just to learn from you. Another one is to be a nanny. With being an evening nanny, the parents who get to work probably later in the evening or work late at night, or they want to keep you or they need your services in the interim while their partner or while the other parent comes back to take over. With this kind of job, you can get as much as £15-16 an hour. It depends on what you're willing to accept, and your fee can range depending on the customer. You can charge different customers differently based on whatever service you're providing to them. With being a nanny, you're helping them take care of their children or look after their kids while they're away. It could also involve you going to pick up their kids from school or running some other activities for the children. It all depends on what you're doing for the children, and all of these things will determine how much you're going to be charging these parents. Another amazing available evening job is to be a library assistant. So with being a library assistant, you're primarily shelving and organizing the books in the library, and all of these things require good attention to details. So there could be places, or they probably have arranged these books in alphabetical order, so you need to be able to sort these things out and place them according to the library requirements. And as you can imagine, libraries are public spaces and public places, so people will always come in and people will always need assistance. So this is where your services are required to be able to direct people probably to where they can find whatever book they're looking for or whatever library item they need. This job is not stressful at all. You're working independently and you get paid well for your time and your hours. Another one is a call center agent. So many times, primarily over the phone customer service, companies need people who are patient, people who are very customer friendly and customer oriented, who can receive calls or pitch probably their products to customers. This job can also serve as a work from home, likewise an evening job. You're primarily a call agent, taking and making out calls to customers of an organization, listening to their complaints and sorting them however best possible according to the company's guidance and procedure. This job usually runs in the evenings and many times overnight as well. And even if you're working for a few hours, you get paid well for those contracted hours. Another cool evening job you can do is to be a retail salesperson. Say the shops, the Asda's, the Tesco's. Somebody said I'm always mentioning Asda's and Tesco's. The Sainsbury's, right? The Lidl, there's so many of them. The Primark, the H&M, the Zara. There's so many shops There's so many stores, there's so many businesses where you can be a retail salesperson for them in the evening. This is a wonderful part-time job, wonderful evening job, because as a matter of fact, in the evening people are coming back from work, people are returning from school, people are picking their kids back from school, and they're many times heading down to maybe pick up things, pick up groceries for the house, pick up clothing for the next day. People are doing their shopping in the evening as against the next day. This is where your services are extremely needed and you're getting well paid for this. This job will also entail stocking up goods on the shelf for the next day, organizing, taking inventory of items to be restocked, and all of that. This is an amazing evening cool job that is very common and very, very available across the UK. And finally, we have pizza delivery driver. So you could be delivering pizzas to people either with the bike or with your personal vehicle, and you could actually come as an individual. You do not even need to be a permanent staff of this organization. You could offer them your services, especially if you have your personal vehicle, or even if you don't have, if you're able to drive, you can deliver pizzas, deliver food, Deliveroo, name it. There's so many companies that offer home delivery services for food. You could be offering this service at night, in the evening, when you're back from either your permanent job, when you have extra time from your schedule to run this job in the evening as a part-time job, and you get well paid for this job. You could even get it as a cash in hand job if you would like that. And that's how it goes. Do you know further jobs, very flexible evening jobs we can do here in the UK? Feel free to let us know in the comment section. And if you currently run an evening job, let us know how the experience is with you. I'll see you in the next video.